Boys, I want to talk about some history.
God damn it. We're really doing it.
I don't know, dude. I'm just here.
I'm also here. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hi, Moose.
Hi. Can I get a welcome back or something?
They can say it in the comments.
We found him.
He was under a bench. Man was in the park under a bench. He just lived there. It was his new home.
Dude, I was there for like 4 months waiting for you guys.
You didn't have to stay there. You could have just came back.
I was getting jerked off in Atlantic City. Had to go find him, dude.
He didn't want to come back.
Wait, you were being jerked off or I was?
You were. You blew like $7,000.
Yeah, no comment.
And like 7 dudes.
Oh.
No comment again.
Oh my God.
Speaking of dudes. You know how many of them died in the Civil War?
Actually, low key, quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It was bloody. It was brutal.
620,000.
Did you just pull that number out?
Was that the official number?
Yes.
Wow.
More than 620,000.
So it's not the number.
Strapping young lads.
So you're telling me it's not the number?
It's more than that number.
Bro, this says, I just looked it up and it says 620,000.
That's what I just said.
Wait, I thought you said something way different.
So it's not.
I thought you said like 28,000.
No, 620,000.
Is it just me, or I thought they didn't have that many people back then?
It was like a limit of like one person per household.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. I thought the America was expanding, and they're trying to figure out who gets what. I didn't think there was 20,000 people around. 60,000 people.
600.
Sorry,
620,000
number.
Everyone's saying different numbers.
At this point, we're just gonna keep going.
I thought there was like 12 guys. 12 guys
in a field shooting, holding muskets and shit.
Exactly.
Just like waiting.
They're just waiting. Dude, okay.
You know what sucked about the Civil War is like after that first shot, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, hold on.
Yeah. What'd they do in between time?
Scream.
Reload.
I guess everyone's just sitting there waiting for each other to like try to shoot them.
It's just all reloading. No, what you got is, so imagine there's 12 people. It's the whole war. So 6 on 6. You got 3 people shooting, and then they're reloading. So the other 3 come up behind them, and then they're shooting.
So there's nobody.
It's like a rotation.
Yeah.
It's a full rotation.
Sounds like a Rocket League game.
6 people.
Dude, I've always said this, and I think it still stands. All you need to do is get like a A1 Abrams tank that can also go back in time, and you can change the course of anything.
I don't know what he's trying to say. I don't know what that is.
I think he's trying to say if you have a tank, you would dominate.
Yeah, like imagine Civil War in a field, and then boom, tank appears.
Dude, if I just brought a gun to, the caveman time, I would just dominate. You'd say that about anything. If I brought a nuke to the Civil War, we would win.
We would won.
We did win, but
imagine
it depends where you were from.
Oh God, he's getting racist.
You're a caveman, and you see this guy appear and just smoke your like uncle with a Glock. Like, what are you even thinking? Like,
you treat that person as a god.
Do you even know what just happened?
I feel like they would just see us as like a god and be like, oh my God, they have ability to like just annihilate someone.
And then you
just smite them.
You just look into his eyes after you do it and just hand him the Glock, and then you disappear.
No, you don't hand him. No, you don't hand him the Glock because he'll just shoot you.
No, you disappear. You go back to your time. Only now it's forever changed because you just gave a caveman a gun.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Probably
honestly,
nothing.
You know what I think about?
Recreate it.
What?
Dude, when I think about like the Civil War and stuff, like I try to put myself like in that spot. Like, what do you think they were eating? Like just like cans of like beans and shit? Or do you think they were like grilling up some steaks, like on a good day, where they're like, "Hey, Bobby, pull out the steaks."
Yeah.
Pure elk milk.
No, they probably had like boar, whatever was abundant. Just
I
like
wonder
a-
where most of the fighting happened, the north or the south or the middle.
It was the South, actually.
So they probably
Wait.
have some good food down there.
No, what happened was that they're sitting there trying to line up, you know, what state is a free state, what state isn't a free state. And I think it was like Missouri. I don't know. Someone listen, don't reference this. But if you're taking a test tomorrow,
Use it for your paper,
got you.
your school
Yeah.
paper.
use it
Do
for
it.
your school paper, but you know, you got it from your own source. So you can source us, please. But I think it was like Missouri, and they're like, yo, do you want to be free or like do you want to be a slave? So they're like, slave. They're like, all right, guess we're doing that then. And so it just became this battle of like, well, we get this one goes to you guys, and then it became a war. Pretty much like they're like, we don't have lines, let's fight. And so, you know, just people started fighting, dude. People started fighting for no reason at all.
I mean, it's kind of
There was
crazy.
a good reason. There was a good reason. Let's be real.
Yeah, that was a great reason. I was about to say that was going to be my point. If you think about it, like, it's crazy that that's what the war was fought over. When, like, I know we have a lot of problems today still, but dude, it's wild, man. Like, thinking about a time, like, there's a point in time where women couldn't vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, thinking back, like, people owned
Dude, that-
slaves and fought. over
Someone
that.
years
That's
ago.
right, dude.
Someone
Like
took a
2 years.
musket blast for that.
Yeah, lots of people did, bro. 620,000.
Yeah.
Dude, there was
Honestly.
like at least 10,000 people that took a musket. Dude, okay, so I was actually at Gettysburg.
I've been
I thought
there.
you were about to abbreviate, dude. I was at Getty's.
Dude, I was sitting there taking a tour, as one does, learn about ghosts and shit because I took the paranormal tour. Because why else? Why did I? But
Same.
I was sitting there. The tour guide was like, "Yeah, on this very rock where you're standing, someone took a cannonball to the leg." And it just got blown off. Literally just stood there. He's like, he would not back down, but he should have because the cannonball just shattered his entire pelvic region and he died right there. And I was like,
I was
Okay.
getting so graphic.
I don't know. I remember to this day.
exploded all over the windows.
Found his leg
Get
hanging.
your copy in the gift shop.
Just got a dude's leg.
He's not even like part of the tour. He's just some dude.
Just a guy that lives there.
Name's Hank.
This guy
Wouldn't move
exploded right
ever.
there.
Dude, honestly though, I'm gonna be honest. I would rather get shot with a bullet than an old musket cannonball,
Yeah, dude.
bro. Because that
It's a
thing,
solid lead.
it's literally just a lead ball that they just shoot.
Yeah. Not only does it like get embedded into your body, but it gives you cancer.
It's like cool, dude.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that this has nothing to do with the Civil War or whatever, but George Washington just had lead teeth.
Yeah.
Wool or
I
wood.
thought it was wood. Yeah.
Well, he had wood and then lead, which held the wood in. And then one of the layers was also all his slaves' teeth because he also owned them for some reason. He's not a good guy. So he was actually just batshit crazy.
Why were they always using like crazy extreme shit back then? Like
Because they were just built different. They're actually men, dude.
they were like giving people like morphine and like heroin for coughs.
Yeah, as it should be. They were built different. When boys could be boys.
What?
You don't do exactly. You don't know.
I could tell you, I would not survive then.
No.
I think about like Red Dead times, like living in that time. Fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm the kind of person when I think of like old timey shit. Like I said, I think about like what type of food were they eating, like the clothes that they're wearing. Dude, I don't know what you guys wear day to day, but I wear like t-shirts and basketball shorts. Like,
Yeah.
you're not wearing that on the front line at Gettysburg.
Imagine.
They had like wool pants and shit. It was like
Probably just
everything looked hot
and
as fuck.
stinky too. I just imagine everything smelling.
Dude,
Every
they-
person, every town, every article of clothing,
yeah.
everything just smells like shit.
This is my boy, Old Stinky, out there.
Yeah,
Dude.
stinky. Leader of the North, man. General Stinky.
General Stinky.
What they called him, man.
So
man.
the war is pretty much fought over, let's be real, slavery, right?
That was the whole premise, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I've heard different things, but I'm like, no, it was. Let's be real. It was done by that.
You gotta think every war ever really boils down to power, greed, and money.
True.
I like money.
Really, I mean, a lot of it had to do around that, but it was like them wanting to rule how they wanted to rule, and like other people being like, "Hey, you can't do that," and they're like, "Fuck you, we can."
Which is why, they were beefing so hard. Pretty much like they're like, yo, you can't be owning people, and they're like, fuck you. And so someone had to fire the first shot, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, I mean,
It's
100%.
the South.
So South fired the first shot, and the North was like, oh, no. Get the boys. We're getting the guns. Get the boys. Round them up. We're walking. They didn't have cars. They walked for quite a while, which is
I do have the official note on that. 4:30 in the morning, 1861. The Confederates fired the first shot.
The fuck
I knew it.
4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning, bro.
The guy was hammered, dude.
Hey, fuck, I'm just gonna go over there and shoot them. They're like, "Whoa, Billy, you can't
Bill,
do that, bro. Like you're starting a fucking civil war."
Come on, man.
I don't
pussies
care.
up there. The North's over there, like, are they talking shit?
Yeah.
All right, let's head down. All right,
Someone just shot at us, dude.
Let's get the boys. Like I said, they're walking for like 9 miles. It was more than 9 miles. 9 miles. This is bad.
Over there and
9 miles to the next town.
Grab your one-shot musket. We're gonna find out. And they obliterated the South. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. The South kind of had it for a little while, but then the North was like, oh no, we're gonna send everyone. Like literally everyone.
Yeah, it got pretty bad because I think again, just kind of going off memory here, the North was losing quite a bit. They were getting pushed back, and
It's because they had strong generals down there, dude. Stonewall,
and that was like more of the norm. I think they had more of the government and the procedures set up, the backing, but quickly the North grew because ultimately, in my opinion, everybody knew what they were fighting for, and they kind of banded together.
well, the North had more people too. They actually had black people that were, actually fighting the war too. Where the South was like, nah, you can't do that.
Dude,
So we're like, all right, just send the boys in. They'll fuck them up, dude. You're fighting a war with slavery, and you're letting like past slaves, because some of them were past slaves. They were going in. They're like, I'm gonna fucking kill these guys.
It's like Inglourious Bastards.
Exactly. Haven't seen it.
exactly like that. Sure.
Perfect.
Never seen it.
If states went to war again, who do you think would win? Like all states.
Dude, I think the more accurate question would be like if we divided up like what? The east side, the Midwest,
East side of Flint.
the West, and then maybe
All right, we're
Texas by
doing
himself.
East side Detroit versus, West side Detroit. We're gonna see who wins.
I was thinking more like region based, like New
Yeah.
York, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Ohio, or like a team.
Yeah.
The Midwest gang, dude. They're just gonna play sad emo music. It'll be fine.
I was thinking Midwest is like Kansas, Missouri. What else would be over there? Guys, help me.
Dude, I have no, don't ask me shit about geography.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. And then that's like a team. And then you have like Georgia, Florida, Arkansas, Mississippi as a team.
Dude, we need to start having houses again. Like
House Tyrell.
Yes, exactly. And then we go to war. Except instead of like, dragons and like swords, it's just nukes and clocks.
What do you think House
That's
Gary
terrible.
in Indiana is going to look like?
It's not bad. They're actually going to be probably, put together. We're going to be a force, is what I'm trying to say. We're going to be a force. And then the South is just going to be a lot of inbred people. Sorry, South.
Whoa.
Oh, buddy.
Hey,
Pissed off.
I'm not the one fucking my cousins. You know what I mean?
It depends where you're at.
It's Alabama.
Depends.
It's just Alabama.
But to go back to the original question, I think if you something happened where like the different regions had to like band together, I'm taking our region, bro. You ain't fucking with like a Michigan, Ohio. You got Philadelphia. Then you
Dude,
get like New York.
We're
Do we
built
get
for all
Chi-Town?
weather.
I want Chi-Town.
Yeah, Illinois is definitely with us, bro.
No, yeah, then we win.
We
It's
win,
just
bro.
winning.
Like who takes us?
We got it all. We got urban. We got woods. We're built for all weather. We see the cold. We see the hot.
Yep. Yeah, we're prepared, bro.
However,
if you ever woke up in the morning and it's like cold as fuck and you're wearing your winter coat and then you leave for work and it's hot and you want shorts on,
Yep.
we're prepared. You're
Yeah.
not. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like more serial killers are in Seattle, though.
Just
They like breed them there.
you think?
Maybe.
Statistically,
I thought musicians come from there. Pearl Jam, Nirvana.
That too.
they just make everything. We just, survive.
Make a good chowder too. I'll tell you what.
I thought that was New England, bro.
Good. I'll take some regular clam chowder over some New England.
Dude, I
What's
just
the-
had
what's the
some clam
difference?
chowder in my fridge and it
I don't know.
exploded.
Whatever the red one is, I don't like that one.
Chowder's red.
Blood.
One of them's red. I think it's New England clam chowder.
Damn, I always thought it was like white.
That's just clam chowder.
God damn it. Fucking clam
How
chowder.
come nothing else is called chowder?
What
What
a
is-
weird word.
Yeah,
What does chowder even mean?
that's what I'm saying. Like
Soup or something.
it's like
I'm Googling
clam
this.
chowder is the only one.
I'm Googling
You
this.
never see like, oh yeah, I just made some
Trout
beef
chowder.
Yes, beef chowder.
Yeah, I wonder what the chowder.
The difference between chowder and soup.
Oh, that's a real thing. It says is a thick soup prepared with milk. Or
Yeah,
cream.
it's just the stock. It's just cream. It's just cream.
Oh, so you could call it
Creamy.
any cream soup chowder.
So like cream of onion or not cream of mushroom is just mushroom chowder.
but nobody calls it that. Why?
Yeah, mushroom
Because-
chowder.
Dude, liberals, dude.
I guess cream of clam does not roll
Taking-
off the tongue.
That does sound pretty gnarly. If I saw that on a menu, I'd be like, "Where the fuck are we?"
Instant order.
Cream of clam.
Can we get that shirt made on like a can? But like it's just a can, it just says cream of clam.
Dude, it almost sounds sexual.
No, does it?
Very.
I had no idea. It's not the most sexual thing ever. Anyways,
Isn't clam
Dude.
a sexual innuendo?
Yeah, I
yes.
think so. Yeah.
Anyways, like think about it. Back in the day, think about how gnarly that shit would have been on the front lines.
What, clam chowder?
No, the clam.
Hot bowl of clam chowder right before battle, dude.
Yeah, you're like
No,
about
dude.
to go on shooting war on the front lines
In your wool suit.
in your wool suit with your smelly socks that you haven't changed in 3 months and you're just eating clam chowder.
And you're just trying to fuck the entire time.
Well, they were fucking back then, bro.
God, think about how fucking ranked that shit was.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I think about that like the old brothel days, the smell in there. Oh,
Oh,
my gosh, bro.
Dude.
All I'm trying to say is that's some good pheromone. Okay, that'll get you. Maybe that's what we need.
That's why they attracted bears, bro.
Exactly.
Bears are attracted to the pheromones of women.
That's why I don't have any in my life, dude. You got to get them out. Stay safe out there in the woods.
Avoid bears. Stay single. But no, for real though. Actually, that's a good question too. Do you think like animals like played a factor in the war at like any point?
Like Narnia.
Got our
Not like Narnia, but like just like
ass land.
yeah, I don't know. You're like up in the mountains and like there's bears over there. You
I
know?
bet
Yeah.
you there's one dude that had like one line and it was like, all right, fuck him up. Just let him loose just to see what would happen.
I mean, That's I'm thinking kind of what happened at our camping trip. I mean, that's what happened with Squid's Lake. We saw a bear.
Yeah,
We
true.
did.
Ran, broke his leg, bro. That could happen in war.
I just-
He literally drank himself into oblivion and fell over.
Snapped his fucking leg.
for people that
Standing
weren't
up.
there, my man was standing up, drank so much, fell over, and snapped his leg in like half. And then my boy Grits over here told him to walk it off.
The whole night, by the way. It wasn't just that happened like 4 hours before we called it quits.
My man was like, "Nah, dude, walk it off. Quit being a pussy." That's how, dude. Think about it. That's how people had to get over it back in the day.
Yeah, dude, that's what
Take
they
a
would have did in the
cannonball
Civil
to
War.
take a cannonball to the leg,
Yeah, you just
Walk that
drink
shit
it off
off.
and then
die,
hope for the best.
just fucking die.
Like you said, drink a lot of morphine and shit.
Oh my god!
So I just looked it up. Lots of accidental deaths during the Civil War can be attributed to attacks by domestic animals.
Domestic, so like the local town dog.
Yeah.
Dude,
Also,
I know.
a lot of horse deaths.
Oh yeah, they
Death
probably got
by horse.
dude. Could you imagine just fucking blowing a horse's head off?
No, dude.
No.
Dude, there's that one guy that did it. There's the one guy that blew the horse's head off, and then he couldn't live with himself.
No.
That would be me. It happened.
Also,
You killed a horse?
No, I didn't kill the horse. It killed itself, dude.
there's a lot of mosquito deaths.
That would be the worst, bro. You're like literally
Yeah,
like
or-
toughest of tough. You're fighting a civil fucking war and you die from a mosquito bite. God, that would suck. I would hate that. You're like at the pearly gates. You're like, how'd you get here? Like, I don't know. I just got bit by a mosquito and I'm here. Man.
There was a thing called Confederate malaria. From all the
And then-
mosquitoes.
Yeah,
Their own
AIDS.
brand.
Also alligators, and that's it.
That's what I was kind of thinking when I was thinking about the animals, right? Like
Yeah.
mountains, bears, but like in the south, right? Like fighting in some of those swamp areas, like gator come up and get you. Like that'd be terrifying, bro.
Okay, so do you guys? I don't remember what war this was or what happened, but it was over somewhere in the Asian world over there, the Asian realm, and then pretty much the forces were pushing them back, and it was swampy. There was one force getting pushed back, the rest of it was swamps, and all night you'd hear people screaming because alligators or crocodiles, I don't know the difference, they
No.
would just be eating people the entire night, and they just wiped out an entire army because the crocodiles ate them.
It was World War II, and it wasn't in the woods. It was on a like a tropical island, but it was like Alligator Island. It was like infested by them.
Really?
Yeah.
And they devoured an entire army.
Yeah, like pretty much I don't know which force it was, British or it was some allied force, was pushing like whoever
It was
the
the
enemy
boys.
was.
It was the boys, and they showed up.
Okay.
And
They were like, "Oh, we got to retreat. Let's get out of here." So the enemy forces were like pulling out, and they couldn't pretty much because they all just got chomped up by alligators.
That's why America never pulls out. We stay in and we nut until victory.
Ramree Island.
Oh, you found it.
I found it 1945.
Yep.
Yep.
Sucks for them dudes.
It looks like maybe a Japanese island.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Just fill in the gaps there.
Or
Crazy
Yeah.
lizards over
Oh,
there.
yeah. Some giant lizards getting us again. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like that's where my head would go. Like I know the obvious, like you're in the trenches, you're like fighting that, but like I would be thinking of like not getting sick and like
Yeah.
making sure I'm not drinking poop water. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most like the Civil War. The Civil War was the most deadly because of sickness and shit like that. and
Oh, for
famine.
sure, dude.
It had the most like I don't know. Like, I'm not a fucking soldier, but like the most psychological damage you could do.
Yep.
Literally, you're like, all right, go fight your cousins or your brother and go blow their brains out.
So you
like,
imagine
I'm
this: you woke up at, I don't know, 4 a.m. You had an entire pot of hot coffee.
Cream of clam.
You put on your full suit of wool. You put on leather shoes with no socks, and on top of it, you're rocking like a fever because you got the flu or something or some sort of infection. Now you have to spend 30 minutes loading your musket so you can shoot one shot while the other dude next to you fires off his musket right into your ear.
Ears ringing, noses probably bleeding. You got to poop. You're hungry probably. You haven't had sex in 3 weeks. Like, that was terrible.
Dude.
Horrible.
Dude, Civil War soldiers, that's what it was, bro. They just wanted to nut, bro.
They just wanted to fuck each other.
Now we just have robots fight for us. Kind of crazy.
Dude.
I mean, that's the way of the future, right?
How long before the robots fight us?
Give it like 5 years.
Let's say 5-10 years here.
I'm all for it.
What?
I'm all for it because why are we so important? If we're okay, then I'm going on a rant. Okay, I'm going on the crazy conspiracy rant. That's not really conspiracy. So
they don't have like a will to. They don't like. What are they going to do? That's so great. They can't produce art. They don't have like self-expression.
Do you need that to be, functional?
Yes, you do.
What if they're like a hive mind and they can fix all the problems by themselves and explore space? They don't need oxygen. They don't need whatever. They could just live.
No.
As long as they get power from somewhere, they could just live.
All I got to say, have you seen Star Wars?
Yes.
I've seen Rebel Moon.
Of course.
That's all I got to say.
We take over. All I'm trying to say is maybe we don't need to be here. Maybe they can just take it over.
Wait, what's the Star Wars reference? What are you talking about?
You seen Star Wars?
That's all I gotta say.
Hey.
I was hoping you guys were gonna breeze past that one. Go ahead, Rebel. What were you saying about the moon and the stars?
That's all I gotta say. You seen Gladiator?
Exactly.
Gotta say.
I guess I was thinking like, even with them, they're all like clones and shit, right? But like, there's still a guy that's leading it. Like, you still need a person.
Do you though?
Yeah.
There's like a AI central intelligence that's all shared.
Someone's got to program the AI in the first place.
Okay, but what if it's already programmed?
Like a virus gets out, nobody can fix it,
Yep.
But then you kill all the things that would make the virus. And then
you gotta do?
How are they going to program to know to do that then?
It's never going to reach that extent. All we got to do is shut the power off.
Go off the grid?
Dude, just shut off the fucking power. How's it going to do anything?
Dude, all I'm trying to say is they find a way to kill us because we're all going to get brain implants and they're going to figure out how to kill us. And then they're just going to, be us, but just better in a hive mind. Solving all our problems. This is what I'm saying. They're solving all our problems. They're going to be united. They're not fighting any wars and they're just going to fix stuff. And they're going to be like, you know what? Just going to move on. We don't need this planet. And then the cycle continues.
What cycle?
The cycle of life, dude. It finds a way.
All I got to say, have you ever seen the movie Wizard of Oz, man?
That's all I got to say.
That's all I gotta say.
The Tin Man needed oil, okay?
Oh, my God.
Tin Man needed oil.
Yeah.
All I gotta say.
Yeah.
I don't know. These guys know what I'm talking about. Chat, you guys.
You did.
Yes. Tell me if I'm right down there. Because I know I am.
About the robots taking over?
About the robots, dude. I've seen Will Smith in action.
Yeah, I heard the movie was sad.
It is.
You never seen it?
You
gotta see it, man.
I know I know the sad part, so I feel like that's why I never watched it, because somebody like told me.
Yeah.
The dog does.
Whoa,
He's got a robot dick.
You gotta give a spoiler warning. You can't just say it.
It's not the right movie.
Wait, no?
No, there's no
Oh
dog.
shit, okay. I actually literally thought that's what it was.
No, it's
There's
I
no
Am
dog.
Legend.
I'm not trolling. I legit thought that's what that was.
That's I Am Legend.
The
my
dog
guy.
doesn't even die in I Am Legend. Brings it back to life.
Depends on the
Spoiler, bro.
Depends on the the ending.
Yeah, those it's like
There's
if
like-
you get the DVD with like the alternate endings, you could like click through.
There's like 9 endings. It's crazy.
Remember back in the day when they were doing that? in like DVDs, you could switch between like alternate endings and shit.
They should still have that.
Blade 2 DVD that had quite a bit of that.
Did you know they're bringing that back? This has nothing to do with the Civil War. You know they're bringing that back.
Blade?
What?
Yeah, Blades in the Civil War. Vampires and shit with neon techno going.
Dude, who's gonna be Blade?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh, I thought he was in prison.
Find a way, dude. Work release.
It's filmed in prison
During the rec time, bro. It gets like an hour a day, bro.
It took 19 years to make. It's fine.
Blade locked
Real
up.
talk. No way he's still in prison, right? He only
I
got
don't
like
know.
tax invasion, right?
Yeah, some taxes.
Yeah, you're not gonna. He would have been out by now, even if he got like a 10-year sentence.
Yeah,
That would suck, though, man.
Being in prison?
Well, just like going for that,
yeah. Like, what are
you're
you
gonna go
for?
for 10 years? Might as well do something cooler.
Shout out to Shakira.
Like,
She do that
I don't
too?
know.
Yeah.
She evaded taxes?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Not
hear
go
about
to
that.
Prison, bro. There's no way.
She's out there fighting the good fight.
I feel like it's hard to tell when you're actually say something. Like when you like it's real.
Yeah, dude.
I guess that's good though. What the other day you like tweeted, you're like RIP Joe Rogan, and I like knew he didn't die, but I was like, now I gotta at least Google it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, fuck you, rebel.
I feel
Google
like
it, nothing happened. I'm like, God damn it.
I feel like I'm an internet troll at this point.
I would say people would say you're a troll, yeah.
Thanks.
Not
Thanks.
a bridge troll, like a troll.
I'm not even a troll. I would just say it's fun to fuck with people.
You think?
You know? You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, kind of sometimes. Speaking of fucking with people, though, right? Going back to Civil War a little bit here. What type of entertainment do you think that these guys like? I guess look forward to. Like, do you think it was like mostly like music? Do you think it was like joshing with the guys, like being a troll,
Dude, they were out there.
like playing pranks and shit? Like, do you think
It's,
that's what they were doing, or you think they?
What's
Or
that
like
old
straight
game
laced.
called? Fucking Jacks.
Me and the boys hitting the soda pop bar, playing some jacks together.
The Jacks.
No, dude, they're out there in the back giving handies to each other. Not really. They're finding some broads out, some vixens out there, giving some handies out there.
I think everyone
That's
probably
entertainment.
just discussed like hard
Yeah.
work.
That's what I'm
That-
saying. Do you think it was like very normal, or do you think it was like wild shit? Like you ever hear like, I know this is random, but like you hear about like the Olympics, like everybody just fucks. Like they go to the Olympic Village and everyone is like a bunch of jackrabbits. They're all fucking, and everyone's like, what? Because they're like Olympic athletes and nobody thinks that's what they're doing. But that's really what they go for. You think war's like that? Where it's like everybody thinks war is like super intense, but then really people are just out there booling.
Yeah, but how do they die?
Well, there's that part of war, that like percent of war that's real, but
Dude, all I can say is the Navy's out there fucking each other.
anyway, can you guys answer my question? What do you
Dude,
guys think?
I don't know. That seems like an emotional roller coaster.
Why? What do you think the people in war did for fun?
I love you. And then they just fuck each other and then they come back home and start lives. It's happened.
I'm just
Happened
gonna
many a times.
go to kick around the soccer ball or just yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
No,
yeah,
they
throw the
drank a
ball around.
lot. They drank a lot and just talked to each other. Sounds like a hell of a life.
Great time.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Just drinking,
Because-
shooting the shit.
Yeah,
What to do
because
with grits?
everyone's
Yeah.
just drunk and
I could have been in the war.
gone.
We could have both been in the war, bro. Let's go.
I've been done great, dude.
You wouldn't have. None of you would have done great in the war.
I don't know. You
Oh,
say
you're pointing
those
us
guys
out.
were not.
You're the
in
least
shape.
likely to do well.
Yeah.
Dude, I run sometimes.
I don't think it's about running, bro. I think it's like a mentality, mindset.
Grit.
It's
Grit. It's in Grits' name.
It's in my name, dude.
Speaking
So-
of names, though, this leads into one of my questions I wrote down, boys.
Okay.
So you know a lot of war generals had like nicknames, right?
Yeah.
Stonewall Jackson,
Stonewall Jackson.
Robert E.T. Phone home.
Yeah, there's a few of them. What would your guys' like nickname be if you had to come up with one? If you were like a war general, assuming on the good side. Anything funny? Bonesaw.
Are we giving ourselves nicknames? That's not how we do this.
All right, we can give each other nicknames then.
All right. I'm going to give you. All right. You're going to be General Leaf.
I like that.
Dude.
Just General Leaf. The Annihilator.
The general known for his marijuana.
He just had a marijuana farm, but he was in the South.
That's what I think they were really doing, bro. I think they were all just smoking weed.
Probably.
Like in war, for sure. What about you, Grits?
What
do you think would be good? What about for a rebel? What do you think would be a good, like, funny nickname for him?
Probably like Cheddar Tony.
I like that.
Normal
Historic
names.
war veteran Cheddar Tony.
I'm Colonel. Colonel.
Oh man.
Colonel Ched.
Just beef.
God damn it.
Your dad's name.
It's your dad's name, dude.
Beef Junior.
He's
Beef
like a
Junior.
boss, just like dual wielding swords.
Just beef.
Beef.
It's like some sort of Borderlands villain.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I do picture a guy, like if I was on Wikipedia and I was like stumbled upon a guy and he's war general thinking was beef, I'd picture like an overweight dude for the time, like on a horse, like eating a turkey leg, just like wielding a like a giant axe.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or like in Idiocracy when they're doing like the battle and Nacho Supreme comes out. Remember that guy?
Yes. Yeah.
He was like the torturer or whatever. That would be beef.
Beef. Man, what a great movie though.
Yeah.
Grits,
man.
Yours. I don't know.
Dude, you know what popped in my head?
I'm gonna call you Ryder.
Tugboat.
Tugboat?
They're giving handies to the privates, dude.
Getting everyone
Man's
juiced
in
up
the
for
trenches,
battle.
dude. He's giving the morale. Tugboat Lee is what they called him. Just in the trenches, like, you got this, boys. You got this. Just fucking nutting. It's the extra lube for the bullets. I don't know if bullets need lube, but
family still makes fucking speedboats for lakes.
Yeah, dude.
Good. Same name too. Tugboat Lee.
Tugboat Lee.
Like a stencil of my face.
You're like on the side, thumbs up.
It's like KFC.
Or like a
but it's your
Yankee hat.
face. He's also a general in the South.
No, he's a Yankee.
I don't know what that means.
You want to be on the losing side, bro?
Yeah, dude. I'm in the north. What are you talking about?
No.
You want to be on the losing side?
No, you guys are on the losing side. All right.
Why are you guys? Why can't I think you are?
No, I'm on the right side of history here, dude. I vibe. We vibe.
Have you ever seen Wild Wild West?
Yes.
Will Smith and what's his name?
Dude, the contraptions that dude was making out of like steam engines is insane.
Why don't we have steam engines anymore? Bring steam engines back.
They're inefficient.
They're
Are
very
they?
inefficient.
Because I seen a giant steam engine spider crawling mountains.
That's what I was saying, dude. That guy was making insane things.
That's what I'm saying. Bring them back. We could have that.
That one guy had like the
Now we just got
trumpet.
fucking drones that obliterate people, and just you can sit at home and do that. Fuck that. I want spiders. It's a closet full of spiders.
Just a steam spider. One bullet just drains your whole fuel supply.
That's fine. That's fine.
You ever
Make it
have
efficient.
it when somebody like talks and then you like feel dumber? I feel like sometimes people think it when they listen to us talk.
It's fine.
They're like, what?
I feel like I understand. I totally get it. They're right.
Or they resonate with every word we say.
If you're resonating with
dude.
this, follow us, I guess. Follow us, please. We got nothing better to do.
What about
Just
what happened to the good
shit.
old liking the video days?
Like the video if you have hemorrhoids or you like the content. No one will know.
It's a mystery.
But this has been, education on the Civil War.
If you want to learn more about historical events or crazy things that happened back in the day or in recent times, follow along. We'll be doing more episodes of very educational, informational, and highly accurate reports on those things.
Extremely accurate. Nothing has been made up here.
Yeah, and if you use
Put it
this
in the
as
report.
a
Source us.
citation, we only accept MLA format. Okay.
MLA format, and you have to give us $15 if you want to use our source.
Yep.
And a like on the video. How many times I gotta say it?
Like the video. Subscribe to my DVD set.
Anything else we want to plug? I think Rebel's writing a book.
I'm writing a book about Vietnam, about how all the people
But I was
over there.
haunted.
Back from alligators.
Vietnam was haunted.
God damn it. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Bye.